was I mistaken, or did you change shoes in the middle of this game?
Yeah, I changed shoes.
Did it help?
I mean, I don't know.
Because I'm looking for the reason. I've wondered where that 2003 Ron Artest came from that was dunking all those shots.
I mean, just been, working a little bit, trying to get back, like as far as like getting in shape, coach, he pushed me a little bit to get in shape. So, I mean, it wasn't showing early, but today it's been showing in practice a little bit. I started to, play regular, been playing good defense. But that was the first time that the lane actually opened up for me in a while. But I've been feeling pretty decent for a while now, and coach pushed me. He pushed me.
He said you had a good talk with him yesterday over everything you guys have both been talking about, and that he thought it helped. Do you agree?
Yeah, I think so. Because I just want to play basketball the team way. I'm not really out to prove anything. I'm not playing for contracts. Even when I was in Houston, like it was my contract year, and I was coming off the bench. Like I wasn't playing for contracts. I was playing for the win. So sometimes, sometimes I give up buckets. I give up stats. I might not get a rebound. I might let somebody else get it. I might have a chance to get a point. I can stay in the game. There's times I can stay in the game, but I ask them to come out. And I just want to understand that I'm not playing for that. I'm just playing for the win.
All right, so we're in Toronto, and you didn't dunk. You had a layup there.
Yeah,
Were you thinking about that tonight? You said, well, no, I'm just going to dunk it. Now, talk about the dunks, because we haven't seen like 2 dunks from you in a game in a long time.
Long time. Well, last year I had the Achilles problem, so that was a major issue for me. In Dallas, I was on a fast break by myself, and I didn't know what happened. I had a nerve issue in my leg. But,
so would you find a fountain of youth?
No, just like just rehab, and just continue to rehab and work.
So rehab and new shoes equals new legs?
Definitely. It's more the shoes. It was definitely the shoes.
Do you have any idea how much the bench was going wild when you dunked?
So
how about that reaction?
Yeah, I know, because we got a thing like whoever dunks from the bench. I'm still a bench player. Like since I was starting on the bench, I'm still part of the bench. And we got a thing that we do. The real steel. So the movie? Yes, yeah, so we just kind of go too fast.
So you switched from high tops to low tops, right?
Yeah.
And that gave you a little more flexibility?
Not necessarily. I was feeling that way. I was feeling that way for a minute. I've been feeling this way for quite some time.
You gonna do it again? Start with the high tops and switch to the lows?
No. I don't know.
Worked out tonight.
It worked out.
Hey, it's the 3rd time you guys have held a team to under 35% shooting in this building. What's the key to that?
I don't know. I think we just play hard. I think that's a good team. Yeah, they are playing well. They're playing better than us. But when we locked in, we built some consistency. We're gonna be okay. I said something about, I gotta say, 9 games ago. Especially when I got back in the lineup and everything. And we had about 3. We went 3-0 when I first started in the lineup. Then the next 2, I started, but I didn't play in the 4th. So it was a little bit of inconsistency, and then we got back consistent a little bit, and we just building some consistency, and guys know exactly what's going on, and you see a rhythm. Matt Barnes came in and did what he had to do. Kulak he found his place. So everybody's kind of getting in the rhythm.
Metta, you're saying that Mike pushes you. What does he do to do that?
No, he pushed me to do just work. Because I wasn't really playing for stats. I got comfortable here, just sitting back and just doing the little things, And Mike came to me a couple times and was like, score a little bit. But it took some time for me to break out of that mode. I just wanted to come in and spot up in the corner, pass with Kobe Powell and Drew, and do what I got to do and hit some threes, and that's it. But Mike wants me to actually do some other things, so he's kind of pushed me. So every day after practice, I got to do extra work. That's every day.
Do you see any similarity at all between your old buddy Shannon Brown, who's coming in here next, about he hasn't been happy with his playing time in Phoenix? Between what's going on with you?
I don't care about playing time. I just care about the win. Playing time I don't care if I play a minute or if I play 30 minutes. I could care less, but the win is most important.
Hey Ron, Mike was saying that he thought the 3 plays you made tonight are all going to make the Sports Center top 10. And he thinks you got a shot. He said the one-handed dunk, the two-handed dunk, and the 3 at the end of the half. And he said he thinks one of them could be number 1. I know you're not going to be number 1. You know why?
Why?
I heard you were yelling about it before the game.
Yeah.
Jeremy Lin.
Yeah.
Oh, Jeremy Lin. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm buying Jeremy Lin jersey. I love Jeremy. I'm buying his jersey.
So you're okay being number 2 behind him?
Oh, yeah.
At least for one night.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
How crazy was that shot he made?
Jeremy Lin all the way, man. Jeremy Lin. Everybody, every Laker was watching that game was rooting for Jeremy Lin. It was crazy. Like, everybody's really happy for him. He's the first Asian American to play in the league.
Right.
He's doing well. I was about to say I'm effing happy, but I didn't say it. Because I'm middle of peace. I don't talk like that.
Hey, Mel, what do you notice with Kobe? He didn't have a particularly strong shooting effort at the beginning, but it seemed like in the second half he was able to get some looks. What do you
Say him?
think for him? Well, Kobe began the game. He didn't make some looks at the beginning, but second half he was able to again. What do you think changed for him?
I mean, Kobe's Kobe. He's going to find a way. You know, he's going to find a way. And I think he's figuring out what's everybody doing out there on the court, when guys will be out there, who he has out there, what can guys do. So he just figures it out and he gets it done.
Now you're talking about the consistency and all that. What growth have you guys seen in the bench?
I mean, I think we've been building it for quite some time now.
Yeah.
You know, I think Gulak's been playing well for a long time now. And Troy's been consistent the whole time. I think the inconsistent play came from myself, just not knowing what was going on.
Right.
And so now guys is kind of getting the feel what's going on. Steve is back now, you know. So it's taking a little bit of time, but I feel confident. Drew's better this year. I mean, that's enough to win the championship. Everybody's coming back better. Kobe's playing better. I mean, we got a really potent scorer off the bench in Gulak. He's a wild card out there.
It's Galllock, though. Say his name wrong.
Yeah, Rookie. I don't care. Rookie, you say his name how I want to say it.
I gotcha.
Gulak.
So you're saying that you guys had the pieces for a title?
I mean, yeah, we got the pieces. We got to keep working, you know. Obviously, we got to keep working, but we got the pieces. Like, I mean, Drew got better. I mean, he's young. They say we're getting older. We got a young guy who's getting older and more mature. Everybody was talking about trading him a couple years ago, but he was only 20 years old. Let him grow. He's 24. He just turned 24.
Yeah.
Like, we have a dominant center, you know? Like, we are okay.